So how reliable is this machine actually? We did some research and found 8 technical issues where you should prepare for when buying or riding a Honda XR600R. Save some money while learning. So we are going to tell you the 8 technical issues you should prepare for, starting with the most innocent ones and ending with the most expensive ones. The first and most innocent technical issue is the tank. Because it's made out of plastic, it's actually sweating gasoline, causing the decals to fall off and changing the color of the outside. Actually changing the appearance of the bike. Oh, bummers! This bike has had a lot of use over the years, so the suspension is something that can start wearing out, either leaking or having a corrosion or rust on the chrome of the suspension, causing the seals to leak and a very reduce of suspension power. A rubber of the stator is actually molded around the cable and it's causing a lot of oil leaks. When you have a leaking stator rubber, it's not just changing the rubber, you have to change the whole stator, which is an expensive repair. And we have found the actual stators which work the best without leaking again. Check out our next video. So a lot of people are having trouble actually starting the bike, either on a cold or on a hot engine. It's often carb, valve or stator related. The stator can have a weak spark, which will cause you to buy an actual completely new stator. But there are some mods for that as well. So the dual carbs on the older models, they are a bitch to set up. So if you buy a bike and it's not running properly, it's often a dual carb tuning problem. So being a high output dirt bike, the clutch and the third gear tend to wear on this machine, so make sure to test both of them. The last one is the most painful and expensive problem, because especially the older models, they had a bit too much pressure on the valve train, causing wearing out parts like the cam chain, the valves, but also causing tears in the head or other oil leaks. So check the head for oil leaks, but also listen carefully to some weird ticking or rattling sounds. You now know what to check for when you are buying a second-hand Honda XR. Don't get me wrong, all of these problems can be fixed, but will cost you some money. You can buy a Project XR for around 1,000 to 2,000 euros. A running bike you can buy for 1,500 to 2,500, and a decent one are starting at 2,500, going all the way up to 5,000 if it's actually in a good state. If you have a nice running bike, you can do some decent mods to keep it on the road and to build it for all purposes. But keep in mind to check our video on the modifications. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and check out our web shop for the coolest gear. We actually have one coming in especially for the XR600.